Play trigger warning?
No, but this program is fucked up.
This program
Triggerfy it.
Yeah, we're SJWs, so we're going to talk about everything that SJWs might talk about. So, murder, rape, violence, misogyny, racism, homophobia, transphobia, all that stuff.
I titled the episode for that main story you put up.
About the Preacher Man?
Yeah, so we can actually launch there.
You want to start with the Preacher Man?
Yep. Yeah, I titled it for it. Someone is clicking on it just for that, and I really hate this auto volume thing on the internal recording.
What did you title it, though?
Oh, I copied and pasted your title.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I was like, oh, he's going to say some creative shit. Oh, no, you didn't.
No, not at all.
All right. And just so you know, if y'all go to winecellarmedia.com, I'm just reading stories that I put up there today. This one, we put like the thumbnail picture with every story. This one, I put in a picture of the trailer where this guy lives because it amuses me. It's like everything you would expect. All right, so this is in Missouri. We haven't had a Missouri story in a minute. Ah, shit, we have 2 Missouri stories today, actually. Missouri. They're trying to keep up with Florida, I think. So, all right, here we go.
In Missouri.
What?
My bad. Yeah, I'm clicking that just to see how Twitter makes it show up.
Oh, okay. Oh, the Black Podcast is live. We look so fucking official. Oh, and I still can't fucking log into Twitter from this tablet. Fucking Twitter, could you fix that shit, please? Yeah. So, all right. This story is labeled "White Christians, White Terrorists," for all the obvious reasons. So, pro-gun preacher shoots woman after demanding sex. Yeah. Told you this show was fucked up. A former pastor has been charged with murder after he allegedly kidnapped 3 women and forced 2 to perform sex acts on him. Thomas Bruce, age 53, from Missouri, was charged with 17 crimes, including first-degree murder, sodomy, kidnapping, burglary, and tampering with evidence on Wednesday, following the incident that occurred on Monday, according to the St. Louis Post-Dispatch. He is currently being held without bail. Bruce was once a pastor in Missouri and had a history of going on social media rants against gun-free zones. Because of course he fucking did. Just last week, for example, he called for Last week, he called for abolishing gun-free zones on the grounds that, quote, we should stop expecting criminals to follow the rules. This week, 53-year-old Bruce initially posed as a customer of a Catholic supply store in Baldwin, Missouri. When he saw that there were 2 female employees and 1 female customer in the store, Bruce told employees he had forgotten his credit card and would come back. When Bruce returned, he forced the 3 women to go with him into a back room at gunpoint. After they went with them, he ordered them to strip and, quote, perform deviant sex acts on him, police allege. One of the women, Jamie Smith, refused to give in to his demands, and Bruce allegedly killed her with a shot to the head. I look at it like it's fucking allegedly. Like, she's dead. She's fucking dead. He had the gun. She's dead. It's not.
That might have been a shot to the belly. You don't know. Allegedly a shot to the head. See, you're lying.
I'm not lying. He shot her in the head. The fuck? So he shot her in the head, which prompted the other 2 women in the back room to begin complying with his requests. And Bruce eventually fled the scene. St. Louis County, alright, so this is by St. Louis-ish, I guess. St. Louis County Police searched Bruce's trailer home at the Quail Run Estates Mobile Home Park in Antonia, near Jefferson County, where they arrested him early Wednesday morning. He had an American flag and a Gadsden Don't Tread on Me flag outside his house. And that's why I put the picture of his trailer, because it's quite literally an American flag and a Don't Tread on Me flag next to the crime scene van. It's fantastic. It's very Americana, no?
Yes.
It's all the Americana. So, in January 2017, Bruce and his wife Diane filed for Chapter 7 bankruptcy protection in St. Louis, listing their assets at $92,000 and debts of nearly $160,000. The bankruptcy was discharged April 2017. Wells Fargo Bank foreclosed on the couple's home in August. It is not yet clear if Bruce has an attorney. Yeah, that's how you start a wine cellar episode. Right?
That's clear. He has an attorney. He has a damn attorney.
Yeah, so and then, the thing too is I almost messed up the picture because I was like, Wait, is this the guy? Wait, he looks like a guy that I put a story up of last week who was driving drunk, and when he got pulled over, told police it wasn't his fault. He was drinking away his sorrows because his favorite football team done fucked up.
What?
Did we not do that for White on White Wednesday?
Oh, I didn't know that, and I made an error. I accidentally went live from the Social Dissonance instead of the Wine Cellar, so at least I know where it is now.
Yes. Yeah, hold on, let me scroll. I can find it. Yeah, I thought we covered it. So this is the guy. I don't know if y'all can see. This is the guy from last week, right? Okay. So, Milford, New Jersey, Christopher Grayshock. Who is naming these people?
Grayshock.
Christopher Grayshock, age 57, is facing assault by auto, possession of marijuana, possession of drug paraphernalia, driving under the influence, reckless driving, and having an open container of alcohol in a motor vehicle, stemming from a Sunday afternoon incident. He was arrested after he rear-ended another vehicle, injuring at least one woman in the process, according to NBC New York. Officers from the Wayne Police Department said Grayshock was staggering, swaying, and unable to walk straight, and was in danger of falling onto the highway. They also noticed a heavy odor of alcohol in his breath and stains of liquid on his clothes. Grayshock allegedly admitted that he rear-ended the car that was stopped in traffic in front of him. You rear-ended a car that was stopped in front of you? And that's when the authorities performed a field sobriety test on Grayshock. He allegedly failed the test by registering a blood alcohol level of 0.13%, well above New Jersey's legal limit of 0.08%, according to NorthJersey.com. During the test, Grayshock allegedly told police, "I drank too much because the Jets suck." Grayshock apparently went to Great Lakes to drown his sorrows. He had an open bottle of bourbon next to suspected marijuana in his car.
Suspected marijuana.
Suspected marijuana.
Allegedly shot in the head, suspected marijuana.
And about an hour before the accident, the Jets had their own tragedy, losing 41-10 to the Buffalo Bills. Yes. But yeah, so this is the DUI guy, right? So you see him, right?
Yeah.
So this fucking preacher man, fucking homicidal preacher, I thought it was the same dude. I thought it was the same guy, but it was not the same guy. It was somebody else entirely. So yes, that's the homicidal preacher who goes around raping women at gunpoint and thinks that we need to have fewer gun regulations, probably because he likes to rape women at gunpoint. So, you know, I hope nobody's tithing to this church.
Jesus Christ. And did you retweet our live?
No, because I've been reading the story.
Yeah. And they're all on the website.
Yeah, so they are all on the website.
WineCellarMedia.com. Phoenix Kalita is she is retweetifying.
Yes, I retweetify.
FedEx driver won't face charges for fatally. See that, and I get like we had to bring the headline over, but for fatally punching man who called him racial slur for defending himself.
Yes.
The individual's name is Timothy Warren, and likes to drive them FedEx truckums up in Oregon. And this individual will not face charges in connection with the September death of a Portland man. And this was in the county district attorney announced this on Monday, and the county is Multnomah. There you go. Nailed it.
Probably not. Probably not. Yes, what?
All right. I'm looking at comments. Because we're live from Social Dissonance, the comments may be a wee bit different.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Oh, Sophia Loco was tuned in and heard the preacher story.
Yes.
Yeah, so the homie Locos is checking out the joint. All right. So, yeah, so back to this, in Oregon. All right. So, there's no indication that Timothy Warren intended to kill Joseph Magnuson when Warren's self-defense punch connected above his left eye on September 26th. And this is the information that came from the district attorney Adam Gibbs. Gangster name.
Adam Gibbs is a gangster name?
Indeed, neighbor. And he also said, quote, he was in his right to challenge Joseph Magnuson. He didn't. He responded to Joseph Magnuson.
Right.
But whatever the legalese may be.
Yes.
All right. And so there were some witnesses hanging around there, and they said that Magnuson called Warren a nigger and other aggressive and abusive phrases, end quote, from the Oregonian. And the witnesses also said that Magnuson started the altercation by yelling at Warren very aggressively to slow down, the paper reported. When Warren tried to speak with Magnuson after stopping the vehicular, Magnuson called him a nigger and threw a drink at the FedEx employee. And he also hurled a bag of food at him.
Yeah, it was a little...
And then he threw a punch and miss. See, the shit that be going on, we gotta get past the headlines, because the shit that's going around is he called him racial slurs and got punched. Right. No, he launched an all-out attack. He soiled his uniform. Yeah. Nigga, I know what it's like to be a blue-collar worker with a uniform. I don't have that many of these shirts, motherfucker.
Yeah, well, I mean, and not only that, but started yelling at him and screaming while he was operating a vehicle, first of all, which is already fucking dangerous. And then started calling him racial slurs, and then threw a drink at him, and then threw food at him, and then tried to hit him. Like, a lot fucking happened.
Yeah.
Shit.
Man, taking a look at the archive chat space.
Yes.
Sophia said, so self-defense is challenging.
Well, he did have a lot of melanin on him at the time.
It's challenging your right to exist. Oh yeah, he was colored. He was colored. And colored folk do like to challenge things. What in the blue fuck is this?
Well, if you would read the headline, you would know.
I'm not reading the headline.
Fine, don't read the headline.
We're just what is MO? Is that Minnesota?
Missouri.
Missouri.
Told you, 2 Missouri stories. They're trying to catch up with Florida.
And this place is called Poplar Bluff. And there's a school district out there in Poplar Bluff. You may not believe it, but you better is do now. And they're investigating after a student dressed in a KKK costume. It's just a Klan get up. Get the fuck in.
It's a white supremacy uniform.
Ah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Or like a kind of like a large kilt. Fucking
large kilt with a dunce cap.
So he dressed in this costume as part of a study group presentation on Friday, November 9th. The school district said it suspended a teacher who oversaw the presentation in the classroom that involved a student dressing as a member of the Ku Klux Klan. The district acknowledged that students in a grade 9 history class were divided into study groups and instructed to make presentations focused on amendments to the U.S. Constitution. Mm-hmm. Damn, they didn't have us doing shit like that in grade 9. We had required basketball class.
We had to do a debate. Yeah, but it was like historical things. Like we had to like put Columbus on trial.
We had required swimming class, but if you just did worksheets, you didn't have to do it.
We had to actually swim.
Fucking conservative town. Fuck that shit. I ain't getting in. Go fuck you. I'm not swim. I can't swim, so no. Oh, this is a class to teach me to do what I don't do? I don't do that. I'm a dedicated land mammal. Do I have gills, nigga? Do I have fucking webbed feet? Nigga, I don't swim.
I know how to swim.
Duck, duck, goose ass nigga.
Niggas just be hating for no reason.
Yes, ma'am.
Damn.
So this school in Poplar Bluff, they had a group in this history class, and they were assigned the Quince Amendment 15. No, Jamal, you can't come in here. The cat is scratching the door, but he threw up on my hat. And the 15th Amendment ensuring the rights of citizens to vote, and it would not be denied or abridged by the United States on account of race or colorifying. All right? And one of the students assigned to that group dressed as a KKK member, because that has a lot to do with the amendment. That's what it was about. Several viewers.
We're letting black people vote. Quick, let me get out the KKK costume.
Oh, man. Fucking tacky as ever. So several viewers reached out to Heartland News questioning the reason for the costume after the picture surfaced on the World Wide Webernets. The superintendent, Scott Dill, said that groups were in costume representing different historical facets of the assigned amendments. Scott Dill visited the classroom along with Bishop Ron Webb of Poplar Bluff Mount Calvary Powerhouse Church. God damn. Powerhouse Church.
That nigga be getting mad tithes.
Powerhouse.
Mad tithes.
Yeah, I'm not going there unless we fucking establish my safe word. Fucking powerhouse. What the fuck are they doing in there? Powerhousing.
Stomping.
The yard? Mr. Webb has been active in the Bridge the Gap movement following the 2014 shooting of Michael Brown in the St. Louis suburb of Ferguson. And this, all right, extra detail that doesn't have much to do with the Klan fit. So he visited the classroom along with the Poplar Bluff Mount Calvary Powerhouse Church. So he just bought his church there.
Yep.
Hopefully just a few members. And they say he's been active in the Brit. So this basically turned into an article promoting this guy.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. But the main thing is the teacher let that shit happen and no one gave
Well, that's the thing, is they're like, oh, well, this is their sensitivity training. They brought in the preacher man to talk about it. Like, that's their solution. But it's not like, but you have a teenager who thought it was appropriate to wear a KKK costume, though. Like,
that's like when the Ferguson police put that colored feller up there. And it was like, that ain't gonna do that gum or nothing. And I'm missing a lot of comments. I gotta figure out this glaucoma thing. I don't see well.
Oh.
It says, teach him to swim. Huh. What, with cement flippers?
You could, you know.
He said, we don't do any of that mess. No, I didn't either, man. Stuff in school she's talking about there. All right, so what the holy heck darn else?
How come I'm the only one who had to do all this bullshit?
You're the only one who had to do all.
Fucking swimming. I had swimming 0 hour. I had to be in the pool before school even technically started. It was like fucking 6:30 in the morning, and I had to have my ass in a fucking pool.
Cause you lived in fucking Conservatown.
Ugh, bullshit.
Yeah, I lived in the West Coast. Yeah, that's right. I didn't have to do that.
Shut up, William.
And Bill Gates gave us a bunch of computers.
Shut up, William. This one, I just, cause it's funny to me, and we missed it last week cause we didn't, cause you know, it was the holidays, we didn't podcast a lot. Hollywood City, Florida, back to meanwhile in Florida. A woman who told police that her 3-year-old child was inside her car when it was stolen has been charged with filing a false police report.
What the fuck?
Antoinette Rowan, age 37, was arrested Monday night after admitting there was not a child in her 2014 Hyundai Accent when a man drove off in the car in the Golds community, according to Miami-Dade police.
Wait, she said that she testified that there was not a child?
She said there was a child in her car when it got stolen.
Wait, why would you lie about that?
We're gonna get there.
Oh, shit.
As police searched for the toddler, detectives learned that the boy was safe at home with his mother. Rowan told police she reported the child missing, quote, in hopes that police would locate her vehicle faster.
Oh, man, you didn't think that one through. Oh, my God, nigga. Holy shit. Is there a mugshot?
Yes, there is a mugshot.
All right, what you say, Antoinette? All right, folks, that's your homegirl Antoinette up in the joint. I have to show it to all 3 cameras, all right? The YouTube, the Twitter, the Facebook Live. All right, yeah. That's your homegirl. And go to winesillamedia.com and you can see that. Jeez, what, that...
Yeah, so she told police that her kid was in the car so they would find the car faster, yeah.
So she really was like, so she really thinks white lives matter to that extent.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Like, you realize you're a poor person, right? They don't care. You're a poor white people don't get it.
No. And then, like, I also want to follow up on this because I feel like there's more shit going on, too. So, Rowan originally told police she'd made arrangements for a man identified as Antonio Monzon to conduct some kind of transaction
Hey.
on Sunday night. However, Rowan told Monzon took the car with the boy still in the back seat. So he did actually steal her car from a gas station, but there was no child in it. So I just wonder if there's going to be like more coming about, like, what was this transaction in the gas station?
What?
What?
For products. Products to help you work. Gotta do some overtime shifts.
Maybe. It might be.
Gotta be up and at 'em. Come on.
Do you want some real quick good news and then bad news?
Oh shit, that's a Becky Lives Matter story too.
No, this is an environmental story.
No, the one we just did.
Oh yeah.
Did you post it to the? Remember, we have a Becky Lives Matter page. Yeah.
We do. So the good news is scientists who are studying ecosystems in the Clarion-Clipperton Fracture Zone, a trench that extends 2.5 miles beneath the surface of the ocean, discovered a bacteria that absorbs carbon dioxide and then turns itself into a food source for other sea creatures. How fucking cool is that?
The fuck?
Yeah, a bacteria that absorbs carbon dioxide and then turns itself into a food source for other creatures.
Guess we gotta do something with fucking carbon dioxide, cause fuck the trees.
So that was the good news. Here's the bad news.
Ah, shit.
The area is currently being explored for deep-sea mining potential, and contractors from Korea, Germany, and the UK believe the site is a promising source of polymetallic nodules, which contain metals like nickel, copper, and cobalt.
All
So
right.
we found something that can help with global warming, but we're gonna fuck it up because someone has to make money.
Well, fuck yeah, it has polymetallic mabaloobadoobas.
It does.
You know how I am about my polymetallics. I'm really into those. That's what my bottle opener is. Because of polymetallics, I get to have Miller Genuine Draft.
Which is disgusting, and you shouldn't be drinking that anyway.
Oh, Modelo.
You shouldn't be drinking beer in any capacity.
Michelob Ultra.
No, beer.
You drink Mike's Hard Lemonade.
That's not beer.
That's beer.
That's not fucking beer.
It's gussied up beer.
It's not beer.
It's beer with lip rouge.
Who says lip rouge in 2018? What are you, like, a 75-year-old woman?
I heard it on an episode of that old television program. It had to do with prohibition and some fellers in Jersey. Oh man. It had that really ugly man in it. Steve Buscemi. Steve Buscemi was a politician. A dirty politician in it.
Was it like Boardwalk Empire or something?
Boardwalk Empire. Yeah, I heard it on that. And it was one of the most fucking just casually aggressive, whorephobic, but also capitalist, gotta get my money statements. I'm gonna quote this show because if that quote never leaves my head. You know, Steve Buscemi as an actor, he'll make some shit stick in your head.
He will.
And so they were preparing for an event and the glasses were not really clean. And he was like, there's lipstick on this glass. I don't want my guests seeing some whore's cock-smeared lip rouge on the glasses. It's like, whoa, cock-smeared lip rouge. That is by far one of the ugliest sentences I ever heard, delivered by one of the ugliest people I ever seen, with the fucking skill of beauty. And so yeah, now lip rouge is in my head forever.
Lip rouge, all right.
Yeah.
And that's why he was on The Sopranos.
Huh.
Yeah, he was Little Tony.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he had like a whole backstory where he just showed up like halfway through the series and he was the main Tony Soprano's like cousin or something, and they were supposed to do a job together, and like Tony Soprano had a panic attack and passed out. So Steve Buscemi's character went by himself and ended up getting arrested and spent like 12 years in prison.
No shit.
Yeah, it was kind of a fucking... It was a little tense. A little tense.
Damn.
And he's like, oh, I don't know, I got jumped by some Negroes. Couldn't make it to the robbery, guy. Yeah, it was, yeah. We didn't want to tell him he was having panic attacks. What? All right.
Yeah.
Hashtag good cops.
Fuck yeah.
Just hours, I'm not gonna read the headline. Just hours after proclaiming an officer had fatally shot a man suspected of opening fire in a mall, Alabama police said Friday they now believed the armed man they killed hadn't actually fired any shots at all.
Oh shit.
Officers had been responding to a shooting on Thanksgiving Day that took place at the River Chase Galleria Mall in Hoover, sending the mall into chaos as shoppers fled for their lives. Police said
Oh, no, my bad. I'm laughing at comments in the... Okay. People were fleeing for their lives. I know, it's funny that...
Read the comments.
A Tally Loco said, you got that nigga lean to your hat. This is a big floppy ass hat. Yeah, it is a big floppy motherfucker, man.
Yes, it is. Did you get that shit on sale at, like, Ross?
Nah, it was at a place where we typically wouldn't spend money at all. What the fuck is it? Sketchel Betchels, whatever the hell the name of that store is.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to think of it now.
Nigga, what the fuck is a Sketchel Betchel?
Upscale shopping.
Officers had been responding to a shooting, sending the mall into chaos as shoppers fled for their lives. Police said an 18-year-old man was involved in a fight with another man who was shot twice, injuring him, while also injuring a 12-year-old girl bystander.
Wait, 18-year-old man?
Yes.
They black?
They don't say, but I mean, he is an 18-year-old man. So...
Yeah.
When an officer saw a 21-year-old... A mantic?
Oh, we're getting Twitter notifications because...
Ooh, a lot of Twitter notifications.
Yeah.
A mantic Fitzgerald Bradford Jr. This nigga got a lot of fucking name. When they saw him run from the scene with a gun in his hand, the officer opened fire, killing him. The initial police release on Friday morning described Bradford as, quote, a suspect brandishing a pistol. But by Friday afternoon, however, Hoover police said, although Bradford, quote, may have been involved with some aspect of the altercation, he likely did not fire the rounds that injured the 18-year-old victim. Police spokesperson Captain Greg Rector, said, we regret our initial immediate release was not totally accurate, but new evidence indicates it was not. The change in the official version of events was based on Jefferson County Sheriff's Office investigators interviewing witnesses and crime scene technicians examining, quote, new evidence at the scene. Why the fuck they put new evidence in quotes, though?
Wait, so there's not a gun, new evidence.
The suspect who possibly shot the 18-year-old and the young bystander is still at large, according to Rector. So they killed the wrong guy and didn't get the guy who actually did the shooting. That's cool. The officer who killed Bradford was placed on administrative leave while the Alabama Law Enforcement Agency investigates the police shooting, authorities said. Bradford's father said his son was a 21-year-old Army veteran with a permit to carry a weapon. The statement police released Monday.
Aw, shit.
Mind you, shit all started Thursday on Thanksgiving, and then Friday morning, we killed the shooter. Friday afternoon, we might not have killed the shooter.
Maybe.
Monday morning... The statement police release suggested Bradford shouldn't have pulled out his gun.
Are they just drunk? Like, they're just in there getting hammered, right? They're drinking that bird dog whiskey, aren't they?
I don't even know.
They're in there bird dogging and freestyling.
The department also released a statement saying, quote, we extend sympathy to the family of Amantic J. Bradford of Hueytown, who was shot and killed during Hoover police efforts to secure the scene in the seconds following the original altercation and shooting. The loss of human life is a tragedy under any circumstances.
Ah, shit.
Ben Crump, an attorney for the family, said, it doesn't matter if you're a good guy with a gun. If you're black, the police shoot and kill you and ask questions later.
Wait, Benjamin Crump has this job too?
Yep, yeah, he's representing the family. Because the police won't release the body cam footage to the family.
Oh, the name of the store is Kohl's.
You made all that bougie sound of shit for Kohl's, nigga?
Yep. Enjoy yourself.
The news of Bradford's death comes 1 week after the killing of a Chicago area security guard who had apprehended an active shooter and then was mistakenly shot by police outside of a bar. Yes.
Those are good cops. Best and the brightest.
And I also I don't cater to the respectability of politics, but I see the family's choice of photos that they're posting of this young man. I see what they're posting, him in his little fucking army uniform and shit. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Right. Oh, with a little, just enough smile.
Mm-hmm.
Not cheesing.
Smile.
Yeah.
A little American flag behind him in uniform. Yeah.
Enough smile to be a nice young man.
He was a nice young man. What?
He probably was.
He probably was. Yeah, so we have that. What else do I have in here? I have all these just show notes I never got to. Ugh. Jesus.
Yeah, see, Tally Loco agrees. Sketchel Betchel does sound just like Coles. It's got the same syllable count.
Don't encourage him. What?
Encouragement is hop skippity fresh. We all know that.
And that's why people just fucking don't even send me an entire like contextual message or a comprehensive thing. They just fucking get in my message and be like, hop skippity fresh. What the fuck? Y'all niggas are encouraging this.
Hashtag hop skippity fresh. We might be onto something.
Really, you want to make hop skippity fresh a hashtag?
Yes, ma'am.
Really?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, shoot. Do we want to make fun of that missionary who got killed?
Oh, I mean, it's
kind of funny, right?
I mean, and there is a lot more story behind it, though.
Yes.
Right? Because, like, that's not an uncontacted tribe.
Did I put that shit? I could have sworn. Hold on, I'm gonna scroll. I could have sworn I put that shit on the website.
Oh, all the extra info?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the shit about, like, some dude went there conducting experiments on them and, like, kidnapped the children and did who knows whatever the fuck that fucking European did with those little children.
Yes.
And then brought them back there. And then years and years and years later, they say, okay, leave this island alone. And then, like, what I saw on the Twitter thread from the researcher, that cat was like, and now just imagine, those kids returned and told those stories about these people, and now those stories get passed down from generation, that when those people come, this is what they do to the children. So then you gonna show up, yeah, you're gonna get arrowed.
Yes. So yeah, there was that. And then also, apparently, this tribe is a protected class under Indian law. You know, right? Because this is an island off of the coast of India. And so apparently they have their own, they're like a protected class, and like it's literally illegal to fuck with them. Like it's written in the fucking codes. So there's that. And then there's a quote from Deependra Pathak, the Director General of Police, told CNN, quote, "We refuse to call him a tourist. Yes, he came on a tourist visa, but he came with a specific purpose to preach on a prohibited island." Yeah. And apparently his mother's upset and wants them to find the body, so basically a bunch more people are gonna die looking for his body. It's gonna be such a clusterfuck, it really is.
Oh, yeah, go die.
Yeah.
Because I can only imagine the people that are going to go fuck with them are people that I don't really want to share traffic space with anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not opposed to it. And then apparently, let's see, just according to Indian authorities, oh, where did it just go? That they have like boats going around this island intentionally to keep people off of it. So they have a Coast Guard and the Indian Navy carry out regular patrols to prevent people from getting onto the island.
You see, like, and that's something I think, like, rape culture is a part of European culture because they don't like consent.
No.
Europeans want to force themselves on everyone and everything everywhere, and they just think they should. We can. We feel like it. We can.
We feel like it.
And like, and you know why the people are, because this cat, he's an Asian cat, right? He's not even a European.
Yeah, he's Asian, but he's American. So it's like,
yeah, he's McAmerican, and he was going there for Jesus.
Yes.
Which is European behavior, so they supported it. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. It's gonna be some way. You're gonna see like people like rich asshole white supremacist Christians doing shit like taking helicopters and fucking skydiving in there with AR-15s and shit.
Oh yeah, they fucking will. And then he bribed 7 fishermen to take him to the island because, you know, it's illegal, you're not supposed to be there. So the fishermen used a wooden boat to get there and say that Chow spent the day on the island and returned with arrow wounds. He then went back on the island the next day and never returned.
You had it coming.
Right. Yeah, so, and like, also, like, that should be the indicator, though. So you hire people to take you, and apparently these fishermen were staying, like, in the water. Like, they slept in their boats, and they're like, we're not fucking putting foot on this island. He took, like, a little fucking, like, canoe or whatever, and went from the fishermen's boats onto the island, got fucked up, came back, they patched him up, and he's like, all right, going back the next day.
Good.
All right. Just fucking, what?
Good.
Yes.
Yeah, and you know what? I don't want his body to ever turn up.
No, I'm okay with that.
I mean, it will. You know, who knows what they did? They probably have their own custom.
Yeah, we don't know.
Yeah, it's in a tree or something. Who knows?
The fishermen said they saw them tie it up with rope and were just kind of dragging it around. So like, I don't know if that's like how you diss a nigga in that culture. Maybe it was like dissing this nigga. I don't know, but I mean, I'm not.
SJWs having a drag party is what that is.
Maybe.
Justice Island. I like it. That's what it is. We're making a movie about that guy dying. It's going to be a comedy, and we're calling it Justice Island. All right, we got to put up a GoFundMe to produce Justice Island. I think these are good ideas.
These are good ideas.
Yeah, Justice Island. Let's make it happen.
Yes.
It'll be hop skippity fresh.
Oh man. Really?
What?
Hop skippity fresh?
What? And you know, like when he gets hit with the arrows in our movie, he has to scream in like a weird way.
You sound like Barney from The Simpsons.
Awesome. See, you're getting into it. You're playing with us, Peter.
No, but no. All right, so serious news. Russia. We've been covering LGBTQ situations in Russia, right? So we covered the story about how they were like, decriminalized domestic violence, and like gay rights activists were like, hey, people are gonna be beating their gay kids. And then we covered the concentration camps, right, where they were disappearing gay people in Chechnya. So now, apparently, they had a family conference specifically for LGBTQIA people to talk about how to find therapists and find treatments and, you know, have basically building good families, solid families with resources, basically, is the point of conference. Apparently, because there's mad homophobia in Russia, someone got mad, showed up to the conference, and started throwing acid at organizers.
What in the blue fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, and this apparently happened last year, too.
Did they get the motherfucker?
No.
So an acid thrower is just out there.
Funny you should ask.
Right.
Because, here we go. On the morning that the conference was set to start, November 9th, the conference venue address, which had been kept confidential for security reasons, was leaked onto VK, which is a Russian social media platform, kind of like Russian Facebook, I guess. So somebody leaked the address, and it was picked up by a number of homophobic groups. Yulia Miligin something. The director.
Yulia Miligin-Vini.
Yulia is the director of Resource LGBTQIA Moscow, attempted to file an online complaint with police, but due to technical glitches was not able to finalize it. Around lunchtime, the site started receiving calls and online messages telling them to cancel the conference. When organizers and volunteers arrived at 3 p.m., management told them that they were not going to host the conference so as not to jeopardize the security of other events taking place there. Resource LGBTQIA Moscow notified participants about the cancellation, but volunteers remained at the site until 7 p.m. Around 7 p.m., a group of 5 or 6 volunteers left for a shop across the street from the conference site. Aranchik, I forgot that person's first name. It's on winecellarmedia.com. That's another organizer of this event. Aranchik said at this point, one person ran towards the volunteers and sprayed them with an acid substance, which hit 2 people in the eyes and also impacted other people in the group. The 2 volunteers who were injured received hospital treatment and are in stable condition, but are being kept under constant monitoring in case the substance may lead to long-term consequences. While the substance has yet to be identified, Aranchik told Pink News that she's certain it's not pepper spray. They were sprayed with the same acid substance as me and my colleagues last year. Last year, a group of 4 men attacked conference guest organizers and volunteers with an unknown substance. Aranchik believes the person responsible for this year's attack is related to the far-right attack group who orchestrated the one last year. Her suspicion is reinforced by messages that they received after the November 9th attack. After the attack, organizers received threats through text messages and phone calls saying they should die and burn in hell, and also saying, "How did you like our present? Last year was only the beginning." Immediately after the attack, Yulia called police, who arrived 40 minutes later. It's good that they were in a hurry. It's very serious.
Good cops in Russia.
Yes, but when they learned who called them, the police refused to provide any assistance, stating it, quote, wasn't their territory, and left. They then suggested calling a different police precinct. Okay. Those police arrived 2.5 hours later.
Hey, there you go.
Aranchik describes the police attitude towards LGBTQ and activists as ambiguous. She says they were as friendly as Russian police can be. The policeman was semi-friendly. He said some homophobic and misogynistic things, but he's not as homophobic as I've experienced before, so it was kind of fine. For Russian police, I guess it was okay. That's fucked up. Yeah. So that's going. But you know, by all means, keep making the like, oh, Putin and Trump are gay, having gay sex. It's funny. Keep making gay jokes while fucking actual gay people in Russia are getting fucking acid thrown on them for trying to have conferences to find therapists. That's cool. That's totally fine.
And in the archive chat space on social dissonance, a critical analysis of justice. That's where we're live on the Facebooks. Tally Loco said Justice Island 2, Return of the Sketchel Betchel. You know,
y'all niggas play too much.
That's kind of what that's it. It's onomatopoeic, ain't it?
Sketchel Betchel? How do you Sketchel Betchel someone?
Proselytizing. You can bet your Sketchel that that's what they're doing. A goddamn Sketchel Betchel showed up on the island.
A Sketchel Betchel.
That's right. Yep. Yeah, all right.
Okay.
Welcome
Sketchel
to it.
Betchel. All right, fine. Sketchel Betchel.
Yep.
Oh, and then Black China selling skin bleach cream. What the fuck? Your name is Black China. It's weird.
Somebody named... All right, now this Black China. Now, check this out. I have a lot of pop culture knowledge.
Oh, okay.
Black China is an entertainment in the reality television genre of entertaining people. Blam.
Yes.
See? Check me out.
Yeah.
I know about it all. Black China has albums, magazines, shoes, fragrances. Is all this stuff true?
I think I don't know why I guess she was on some reality show and she was with that guy Tyga, and then Tyga, who's like a rapper apparently, started dating one of the Kardashians, but then she also started dating one of their Kardashians, so like they infiltrated the Kardashians, and now Black China has a baby with Rob Kardashian, but they don't talk to each other. I don't really know, and I guess she's on a reality TV show and she needs money, so she's selling skin bleaching cream in Nigeria.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's a lot.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Because like I think we covered it. I don't know how she says her name. Densia, I think. She's like a Cameroonian Nigerian singer, and she started some shit, and now she looks like a fucking alien. She looks like gray and shit because she's been bleaching her skin. Like she was like dark. Now she looks like she looks like fucking Roger from American Dad. She's like literally like fucking gray.
Oh, gray.
Yeah, she's like fucking gray. It's fucking creepy. So she like this is the next like product launch of her brand. Like she has I think it's called White Nicious or something. Yeah. And so this is Black China's now selling this shit. It's like $200 a bottle. So yeah, you can bleach your skin for $200. Go broke and get ugly, I guess. Do that.
You're not gonna catch us doing that, you know.
I don't know, man. That doesn't seem woke. And I'm woke as hell.
That's in the soundboard now. That's from The Simpsons. That's the character Mo, making sure everybody knows that he's woke as hell.
He is woke as hell. Yes.
All right, maybe one more.
Let's see, what have I got? I'm trying to find something funny.
Oh, I don't think this is what we do live, right?
Yeah, like all my shit is so serious. 40 million people with diabetes won't have insulin in 2030. Oh, yeah, that's fantastic. Yeah.
Jesus, fuck.
Yeah. Greek court clears 9 men of murder in racially charged case. Yeah, 9 Greek guys beat a black guy to death and nobody got convicted. Congratulations. Yeah, I don't have any funny stories. What the hell?
I guess what we should get ready for what should be coming up in the wine cellar. I did a significant portion of the show pep, Dear Michael Graham. So, and I realized it shouldn't all be one show.
Really?
It should be scattershot. It should just be parts of shows where we cover shit that Wacky Welsing says. So I made a little, I made like a YouTube playlist where I can archive all this shit, and I titled it Black Conservatives, of course.
Okay.
And yeah, the first one we're going to do is a Frances Cress Welsing and her nonsense about the effeminization of the black male. We're going to be doing that. Also coming up in the wine cellar, we're going to talk about this Kevin Wu and some other individuals joining him and reporting people who are online known as sex workers and telling the IRS they're not paying taxes so that they get audited.
It's like such a fucking weird thing to do. It's just, it's weird.
Seemed normal to me.
Well, I mean, there's the typical misogyny and like the whorephobia and all that, but it's also like, you don't actually know these sex workers and you don't know if they're paying taxes or not. So why is the IRS gonna just, oh yeah, I'm gonna go look at some like Instagram person who sells nudes and has like 10,000 followers because some random person on Twitter told me to.
They just like the idea of harming someone.
Oh, they do.
Sadist. Again,
yeah.
Say the word, people.
Sadism.
Sadist. Yeah, sadistic. That's what they are.
And it's hilarious, too, because, of course, you know me. I made a few tweets about it. And the funny thing is, all these guys are coming and be like, well, you have to pay taxes because everyone else does, and it's about doing what's right, and blah, blah. I'm like, but none of them has said a fucking thing about corporate welfare. Can you imagine?
No, because fucking blue-collar libertarians are by far the most extreme bootlickers of all time.
Yeah.
They fucking love the fucking capitalist foot on their neck.
They do. It's gonna be my boot someday. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I actually reposted that meme on the Facebook. If you type in facebook.com/wine cellar podcast, it'll take you to my page and you can see posts that I put up on the Facebook. All right, so I have stuff there, stuff and things. The wine cellar was gone for a bit, not because we celebrate the holidays, but because everyone else does, so we're not going to get any fucking traction.
Well, I mean, I ate a lot on Thanksgiving Day. I enjoyed myself.
What did I eat? Did I just have ice cream and beer most of that day?
I'm pretty sure you did, yeah. Ice cream, but I think you maybe had like a McDonald's or a pizza or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ate some trash. Because you know what? There was no sherbet at that store. There was just this, like, gelatinous product. So I had... Oh my
God. Tally said gray lives matter. Tally.
Well, gray lives. It's the gray area.
It's a gray area now. Shit.
You know, funny thing is, it's like, that happens over time, right? You don't just put the bleach on the first time. So she actually went through 50 shades of gray, if you think about it.
What? Okay, but have you seen Sammy Sosa? He was a baseball player.
Sammy Sosa.
He was black and he started doing that skin bleaching shit. That nigga is pink.
He's pink.
He's pink. I don't like the results of skin bleach are never good. Stop fucking doing it. Yeah, he's fucking pink.
So do him and his best friend plan to take over the world?
He doesn't have any friends.
Aww.
Because if he had friends, they wouldn't let him do that.
Well, so, maybe he should go back in time to the person that's that famous person you said in Africa. Kind of get in a DeLorean gray, go back to the future.
Wow. Well, maybe Densia and Sammy can get together and just make a really elaborate like elephant costume, right? So like inside the pink ear, and then like she can be the gray outside the ear. They're gonna be an elephant ear. I don't know. I don't know.
All right.
Yeah.
Phoenix Calita does not know, folks.
He looks fucking weird.
Oh wait, let me take a look at the archive chat space on the way out. Said Tally Loco said, I hope you had a hop skippity fresh Monday. It was a little tough. All right, it was a little tough and rough. And there's another individual left a comment, said Black China is his new friend. Huh. Yeah. Maybe.
It's a little weird.
Whoa. Yeah, he looks
it's fucking weird.
Rough. He actually looks like a Bulvasy white man though in that picture. Like he looks like like a what is it? Like a Dick Tracy character. Like he sort of has that, you know, that entertaining ugly.
But look what he used to look like though. He used to be like, I don't understand.
Man, white supremacy, baby. All right, so we're getting the heck out of here. Facebook Live, you are out of there. All right, please be as safe as possible wherever you are. Blam. All right, Twitter, you get the heck out of there. You have a good one. Blam. Post. Where am I going? YouTube, you got to get out of here.
Yes.
Come on.